Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the videos channel me today on F124. So, we're here for round 4 of the ANL season in Season 8. We are at Baku in Azerbaijan at the Baku City Circuit for this round, for round 4 of the season. Yeah, so coming into this round, I'm not nervous, I'm just here for fun and see how it goes from there really, so see how it goes. So what I'm doing right now is showing you my best snap in the background, in short quality this time around, because the last round was in China. That'll be the next description. So if you haven't seen those rounds yet, the last rounds at China, I would say it was confusing for me. The strategy was a mess, and then it went wrong from there really. So not sure what happened, but anyway, so that'd be an description if you haven't seen my last round. So that was at China, but we're at Baku for this round, so for round 4. So yeah, so going into this I was like, what can I do? Let's see, what can I do? Going through the middle sector now, this is where this bit gets tricky, through the castle section right now. I managed to get through there nicely, without hitting any walls. And yeah, and you can see by the data, I'm gaining 5 seconds on this part of the layout because I got validated on my first run, so I had to go again and back out, and that's what happened. So yeah, so I'm showing you my first run, but I got validated, so I had to do it again. So just try and see what I can do from there really. So yeah, so we got some DNFs in the background, some other stuff we're doing. So yeah, coming towards the 9 right now, it's a 39.3, so that puts me up to the top 5. So not a bad nap time. So that was my best time I did really. So it's still in the top 10 though. So P7 for the race, so not too bad. So we've got some other people there are mixed grid for this one, so not for this one. Okay, so anyway, we go into the race now. So I'm starting on the sauce, so a little bit different than you were expecting. So some of them are on mediums. I think one person's on, I think one or two on hards, I think. So mixed strategies going on here. So I'm just trying to be careful a little bit in the first 2 corners on the first sector, and then see how it goes from there. I got hit from behind by Strocco or Nation, I think it was. So I got hit from behind, so luckily no issues there. Then come towards turn 3, I'm just trying to play it safe, and Destroyer's managed to gain 2 places there, so he's off to a good start. So wasn't expecting him down the order. And they got Nation, who had, I think he had a bad nap or something, or maybe he's doing a last question mark challenge or something, so something like that along the way. So yeah, so it's come towards the castle section. Things happens along the way.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
So the safety car has come out for the first time, and I think I made a okay decision to start on the sauce. So I decided to go onto the hards when the safety car came out, later on in that safety car period. So what happened was, I think Motion God crashed at the castle section or something, or maybe got crashed before the castle section, so maybe he made a mistake somewhere, so that's why there was a safety car and all that. So you've got some people going on hards, including myself. I think I made the right decision to start on the soft, so that was the right decision though. Yeah, I could have started on mediums, but since it's not a 50-cent race for today, it would have been a 50-cent race, so I would have started on mediums and then gone to the hards. That's what I would have done. But since it's a 35-cent race, I decided on softs to mediums maybe and all that. But I decided on hards instead. Come towards this bit, yeah, as you see, I got front wing damage. So I was a little bit annoyed with that because I thought I can make it to the I thought I can just go to the end on these tires. And then as come towards the castle section, Nation was alongside me through the turn 7 and down towards the castle section. So I was decided to, well, since I got front wing damage, and he's a little bit quicker than me, and he's on fresh mediums than I am, I decided to back out of that because I don't want to go side by side through the castle section because that would be the mistake. I'm not sure who mistake will be, but I was like, well, I'm not going side by side through there. That's ridiculous. So I decided to let him through. I'm not doing it on purpose, by the way, because it's not my fault. They're much faster than me, and also they're going side by side on purpose when they're not supposed to happen. It depends if you're going snowdy like I am, if I have front wing damage and all that. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, so Split 99, who that will cause the spin. He hasn't even pitted yet, but he's just pitted now. So he started on the hards, I think. So he hasn't played a game in a while because how this game happens. So it's good to see him once again. It's a shame. Well, he's not that. Well, he's not. He wasn't up to the pace today. So like he was, a few years ago. I hope F1 25 will be really good, and then hopefully it will go back to the right direction. So, like I said in my previous video, that was talking about the field trader and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be the end of the video as well.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
So another safety car has come out because Destroyer has crashed at the castle section, as you can see a few seconds ago. So yeah, so Destroyer's out of the race, so because of that happened. So since I got front wing damage, so I have no choice to come in for a new front wing, and decided to go on mediums. It should be okay to get to the end of the race, but it should be fine to get to the end of the race if there's no safety car and all that. Some are going on soft, so they might not make it to the end, but they might just make it to the end and all that. So on the restart, I nearly got past Jeff there, but I decided to not to get past him, so I decided to just follow him for now. We're already at halfway, so everything's okay so far, so not too bad at all. Yeah, so all I gotta do now is try survive really, and hope I don't get front wing damage again, because that would be annoying. I have to do it. That would be annoying on myself. Yeah, so yeah, so just trying to be careful a little bit this time around than I did on the hards, but lucky I did go on the hard, so at least I got that out of the way. A little bit more grippier than the hard, so what I'm using right now, just to get through the corners nicely. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is just following these guys through the castle section right now. Just trying not to get damage and all that. Luckily, it's fine from there, and also trying to stay in the DRS as well from these guys. But see what I can do from there really. Through there very nicely. Have to be careful on that bit, but not too bad at all. So everything's fine from there. Still in the DRS zone, but this DRS doesn't come out for another lap, so I have to make sure I stay in the DRS zone, but it feels like they're using more ERS than I am, so I'm quite surprised. I'm not sure, I'm kind of confused on that bit, but I don't know. It's a bit confusing for me at this point. So through turn 1 very nicely, not too bad. Now DRS is enabled, so still the DRS though from Jeffrey, so all I gotta do is stay in there really. Like that. So very nicely. I decided to save a little bit of ERS down towards turn 3, just in case. And then see how it goes from there really. Through turn 4, not too bad. And then through here, very nicely. Yeah, just trying to be careful, really. Just trying to bring it home, really, and get into the top 10 maybe. So like where I am right now. So through here nicely, not too bad. Try not to take any risk at this point. Just following Jeffrey for now. Very nicely through there. Not too bad. Then through here, just to make sure everything's okay. Not too bad. So everything's fine. At least I got no damage though from that. So everything's fine. Through here, hell. Through there, not too bad. Using a little bit of EOS just to get into the DRS zone. But it's fine. Through there. Still in a 1 second zone, so not pushing that hard. But I'm trying my hardest to get in the DRS zone because sometimes it's very difficult when they're using EOS, but it's literally impossible for me. I'm not sure how. I don't understand that. Makes no sense to me. It could be the setup, or it could be they're using it on purpose. I don't know. It could be that. Or they're just trying too hard and all that. But at least I got DRS on this straight though. From this guy. He's saving a little bit of EOS, but I'm decided to get past him. And luckily I did get past him, so very nicely at turn 3. So that puts me into P8 of the race, so not too bad. Very nicely there. So now I'm just following Jeffrey through this part of the layout. And of course the castle section as well. Just following him for now. Then I'm trying to get closer to him as much as I can. And see what I can do from there. Yeah, I'm worried about this castle section. I'm worried I'm going to get damage from that. And also crashed out like what Destroyer did in the earlier of this. From earlier. Yeah, that's what I have to be careful about. And also I'm still behind him, so not using EOS a little bit. Could have saved a little bit there, but I decided not to. And I managed to survive that. And then not using it that much. So down towards this corner here. I managed to get an okay exit. Using a little bit, as much as I can, but I'm still in the DRS though, so it's not too bad. And as come towards the Canonta straight now, at the end of that 10, this is where it got this is where it got interesting and all that.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So yeah, another safety car has come out for Nation and Kingsman had an incident at where the pit entry is. So Kingsman's out of the race. Nation is still in the race, but he changed his front wing and new soft tyres, maybe tyres maybe. So yeah, so we've come towards on the restart. I decided to stay out, as you can see there, behind Ranger, who hasn't. Well, he hasn't been there for 3 rounds, but he's good to see him again. He's another quick driver, similar to my pace, but he's a bit quicker than me. And then King James is leading the race, and those 3 are on mediums still. We've got Koski, who's on sauce. I'm not decided to fight that much because he's very quick, so I'm not going to fight that much. And he's on new, I guess he's on new soft tyres compared to me. So this is where I made a mistake. So on the restart, I should have came in for a new set of mediums or go back on softs maybe. That is where I made a mistake. So I'm not sure if softs can make it to the end, but I know mediums can. But I could have gone on for a new set of mediums and then that would have been alright. But well, it's what it is. But sometimes you make mistakes, and then I think that's the only mistake I did in this race. So I should have came in for a new set of mediums, and then that would have been just been okay in orbit. It would have been better than the first 2. It would have been better than the other first 2 at the front with old mediums. That's what I should have done. But yeah, it's like in China, I made a mistake on not coming in for going to the mediums and like that. This one, I should have came in for a new set of mediums when the 3rd save car came out. As come towards this bit, King James made a mistake here. He has front wing damage. I managed to get past him. And then Roger got past me, so decided not to fight that much. And then King James well, being an idiot, decided to get past me at the first turn, and then that makes it messy at turn 1, and I lost another place because of that. So, not sure why he just did that. So, if you are watching this, what are you thinking? What was the point of that? You should have just let me through, because I didn't have front wing damage. I just don't understand why, if they have front wing damage, just don't mess up. I don't get it sometimes. And then Cheffy decided to get past me there in a stupid way, because I have old mediums, not because of front wing damage, luckily. Yeah, I'm not sure why King James decided to go past at turn 1, because he had front wing damage. And I was trying to save my ERS anyway, but it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it though. It's like Strocco in China, he had front wing damage, and then King James decided to do the same thing, so I don't understand that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's only been 14 laps, but I mean, it's kind of 3 safety cars between, and it was like some of them were making mistakes. Like, I mean, I only made one mistake. That was didn't come in for a new set of mediums. So that's the only mistake I did really in this race. Not killing front wing damage, but that's not the mistake I did. But apart from apart from going right a bit, but happens sometimes. And then Jeffrey has DRS behind me, so and also he has no ERS as well, and he's also saving up as well a little bit. So I have no choice to. I'm not letting through on purpose, so I'm just trying to get to the end really. So yeah, I lost. I think I lost P5 because of that. So I would have been maybe. So I would have been P5 in this race, or even had a chance for a top 3 if I came in for a new set of mediums. But it's what it is. But yeah, that's the only mistake I did in this race. So hopefully in the next round, I'll try and see what I can do from there really. I'm not sure really when my next one will be, but I'll see what I can do from there really. Yeah, so got through the car section alright, and yeah, this guy in front of me for the last 2 laps, he was kind of all over the place, so I'm not sure what he was doing there. And then, well, the last 2 laps by him was ridiculous, really. So he's saving his ERS because his red light is flashing. I'm still in the DRS though, so I was kind of fine with it. And he's using all of his battery on this straight, and that makes it difficult to get past him. So I still got DRS though, but I just don't understand these drivers sometimes. I thought it was worse than open lobbies, but it turns out it could be worse. I'm not sure on that. So, come towards, well, the exit of turn 1 now. Only 2 laps to go. Yeah, back with this guy for P5. So that's where I should have been if it wasn't for King James in the first place. So I started to get past him. Well, I think I was saving a little bit of ERS down towards turn 3. I could have got him there, but still I still got another lap to go, so he could get past me on that main straight, and so I had to try it again and all that. Yeah, through here I'm just saving a little bit of ERS as much as I can, and then through here it feels like my tyres are struggling a little bit, so I'm not sure why, because I mean, it's not even wear yet, and also it's only about 20% or on the right. I think it's on the rears, I think, but the fronts are okay for me and all that. So yeah, just following him for now. I've got more battery this time around, and as comes towards this bit, I wasn't meant to go side by side through here, but I was gonna wait till the DOS zone and all that down towards turn 1, but I'm not sure what he was thinking of. But I'm not sure he let me through on purpose to get the DRS, and save a bit of ERS, but I'm not sure what he was doing there. Maybe I should have just let him at the corner, but maybe I should have just nest off a little bit or something. Yeah, so that is why, because he had DRS, and I'm not even using ERS, but he's using DRS as well alongside me. So I'm not sure what he was thinking. And then also, I don't want to lose time. I don't want to niff off through there because I don't want to lose time. So, and all that. So yeah, now I'm struggling to get past this guy, and then I was trying to get past him here at turn 3, and he's using his battery. So that's what's really annoying me. So that's why I'm frustrated because of him. So yeah, that's the only bit I'm frustrated about. And also I made a mistake not coming in for new set of medium. So that's only my mistake on that. But that one, it was frustrating. And it feels like I'm don't even know what he was doing. And also my tyres are sliding as well, and that's what's really annoying me. So I was kind of I don't know, it feels like I don't want to give up, but it's just I just kind of I don't know, I'm not losing it, I'm not nossing it at this point, but I just don't understand it sometimes in these lead races. But I don't know, I'm a little bit, and sometimes I do get confused, but it's just I've just found it frustrating sometimes for me. The EOS, the tires, some drivers don't even know don't know what's happening, and then this guy nearly crashed into the wall, and then I'm not sure he did that on purpose or to let me through there, but and then he's got DOS again, so I lost that as well. So that's what's really frustrating. So yeah, so I had nothing to say about that. It feels like he should have been careful a bit more, but that's what he has to say. So hopefully the next round he should be okay with that. It is what it is, but I am a little bit frustrated at the end with the tyres, drivers, and of course EOS as well. That's what it was. I'm a little bit frustrated on that. It is what it is, but I hope I'll try again in the next round, or whatever. I'm not sure when. I'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. That's appreciate a lot. That'll be giving me support with all that. If you're new to your channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to your channel, that'll appreciate a lot as well. And see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F124. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend, and see you there.